Hi, welcome to the garden. Got a weather alert. Today is September 20th. The weather is definitely going to change. I think I know why Chubby's been out here eating the sweet potato leaves as much as he has. We had a heck of a storm come through yesterday. The entire northeastern Oklahoma got about an inch of rain, but the garden's loving it. I wish that was the kind of pattern I could say, we're going to move into fall and it's going to be great. But I don't know, there's an L or a law or a hurricane or something kicking a cold front. It's going to hit the heat that we've been having across the United States. The weather's going to change. Can you believe it? Snow. The last week of September, there's parts of the United States that might get snow. Granted, it'll be the higher elevations. Well, maybe. But the cold, there'll be pockets of cold that could take out your garden. This year I was going to do a little something different with the cold frames, and this is a good time to talk about it. You can get plastic bags or bales of shavings or sawdust, most local hardware stores or feed stores, and this works exactly like the bales. And I kind of used these last year, and you can set these up as walls. And then you drape plastic over the top of it. You can make this as big as you want. You make a nice little area inside here, and that make it nice and protected. You can take 5-gallon buckets, put them around your plants, and then put a sheet over it. You're definitely going to want a little weight on the edges. You don't want a storm to come through and just blow everything away. You can do the same thing with just plastic bags. Get some air in there, make it like a balloon. Our whole point is we want some dead air around your plants. We want some covering over the top of your plants. Hopefully this little cold front isn't going to last very long. But for the folks across the northern part of the United States, they could go from Oregon, Washington, Northern California, all the way up into Maine, across Minnesota, Michigan, all the way down into Colorado in the mountains. Our friends in Canada are definitely going to have to watch out. But where it's going to be cold in those areas, there's going to be severe thunderstorms and tornadoes going through Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, cutting across that way. And you know where I'm at? I'm right in the center of Tornado Alley. Nobody needs to panic. If you've been following my channel, it's all about thinking ahead and being prepared for your garden. So even if you planted your late seeds, what did you plant? You planted cold hardy seeds. And if you've been following my channel, it's all about being aware of what can happen. Being a little prepared. And if it looks like it's going to snap cold, our cucumbers are almost done, you can do this too. You should always have a few things just in case something like this happens. Go to the NOAA website, look at your local area, see what your temperatures are going to be. You may be in one of the areas you want to bring all your tomatoes in, but then you can make green tomato chow chow. I wasn't planning to start digging sweet potatoes for another week or so. Although, depending on what the forecast is after the weekend, we may get after it. That would solve my problem with Chubby, wouldn't it? Where I got round 2 of the peas starting to flower, we just hang some plastic on both sides of this trellis and they'll be just fine. Now our beans and our okra, well, I might just have to eat a bunch of it. But that's gardening for you. This is one of the reasons we plant radishes early and late. Our squash and beans and corn, they need the weather. But if I lose those, we still have our turnips, we still have spinach, beets, and onions. They'll be just fine. We put a little cover over that. I had planned to talk about winter gardening, cold frames and all that in a week or so. I thought we had time. When I heard that this afternoon, I rushed right out here and I wanted to give you this message. You can do this too. If you're in one of the affected areas, save what you can save. And we did know winter was coming. And if you can't have a little fun with your garden, then it's all work. I just tin this garden. Whatever he has planned, I'm gonna roll with it. Right here at my house right now, it's not an emergency, but as it's getting dark, I am gonna take this one in for dinner. Now there you go. For all the viewers that say vine ripe's the best, well, this one's almost ripe. This one looks vine ripe. I'll probably eat this one tonight. I'll eat this one tomorrow, and then we'll see. What's he doing with an open flame in the deep mulch garden? Oh, it's not real. This is a solar bug catcher. It's kind of cool looking. It does attract the mosquitoes. You can find these at your big box store. I'm not hawking them, but I thought this was kind of cool. That's what makes this fun. And we did know winter was coming. Just being a little aware, you'll be more successful in your garden. And you can do this too. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.